Microphone. Mic check, mic check. Oh, there we go, there we go. Wow. I just noticed. I apologize. This is another live stream. I'm gonna have to back up. I was talking for a minute, saying so many things and nobody was hearing me. I just noticed that that's why I was having technical difficulties for the first live stream. So I had to restart the live stream. And then, this is crazy. I can't believe that. So I've been speaking for like 15 minutes. And you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to re-edit this whole live stream. Anyway, these live streams are just for today. They were spur of the moment. You know, I said I was just going to come on and I was going to do, you know, a quick video, you know, just to speak to the people, you know, see what's going on, you know. And, you know, let me make sure that my videos. So I'm going to play a video right now so we could just see. Because I swore that you're able to hear everything.
The champ is here! The champ is
Yeah.
here! The champ is here!
Champ is here.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
Mic check, mic check. That's it. That's it. That's it. That was the test right there. That was to make sure all levels are go. All levels are go. So, yeah. So, I'm not going to really be going crazy. Zane, what's going on? He says, Sanchez keeps throwing dirt on my name. See, I'm not even going to waste my time with bro Scamchez. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this, you know, if I hear him, I don't even go to his channel. I don't waste my time. You know what I'm saying, with what he has to say, really. You know, I'm not giving his channel really no light or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you know, I'm going to start my channel. I'm going to grow this channel so fast and so crazy because I'm going to start putting out a lot of content every day. I'm going to put out YouTube shorts every day. I'm going to do live streams like this every day. And then I'm going to give out crazy information, crazy content on every live stream. You know what I'm saying? Another reason they mad, your boy's from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Look what your boy got on right here. The king right there. That's the king right there. Let me hold up. Let me show you guys right here. The king. The king right here. See that? That's the king. Biggie Smalls, baby. Y'all already know what it is. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You already know. This is why they mad. This is why bro Scamchez and, you know what I'm saying, these YouTube haters are mad. Your boy's from Brooklyn. I'm original. I'm original from Brooklyn. Check this out. Right? These dudes, they live a fake Brooklyn life. They go around wearing New York hats. Bro Sanchez, he's from what? Alabama. He's from Alabama, and right now where he lives in Nevada. You see me going around wearing a Nevada hat? You see me wearing a Nevada hat? You see what it says right here? You see what it says right here? Look, it says Washington, D.C. Live from Washington, D.C. And you see the background, New York City. You already know what it is. I've rep D.C. I've rep New York all day, every day. You know? And these dudes are mad because, you know what I'm saying? I come from the mud. I came from where they rap about. They rap about my lifestyle. They rap about everything that they rap is everything that I lived. I come from Red Hook, Brooklyn. All that, everything that they talk about in their lyrics. That was me growing up. That was my whole life growing up. I'm really known in these streets. These dudes are not known in these streets. They barely known on YouTube. They gotta buy their views to be known on YouTube. You understand? Bro Sanchez don't got 100,000 views. You see his channel says 120,000 views? Let me show y'all something. Hold on for 1 second. Because I hate when these dudes be talking, reckless. You know what I'm saying? And I can shut these clowns down. Let's do it like this. We gonna take it here. We gonna take it here. We gonna take it here. Let's look up bro. Bro scam Chaz. Look, when you put bro scam Chaz, look. Bro scam Chaz. Where he's at. Bro scam Chaz. There he goes. So, not this channel. This channel says 26,000 subscribers, right? Let's go to his other channel, Bro Scam Chaz. Right? This is his other channel. Look, this channel says he got 124.
It's all good. I appreciate anything you guys do.
Shut up. We don't want to hear you. Look, his channel says he got 124,000 subscribers. 124,000 subscribers. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure my people are seeing this. Y'all see this, my people? Hold on. Let me pull me up. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull me up over here so y'all can see your boy. Let me pull me up over here. Hold up. Let me go over here. Let me shut me down over here. Okay. Now let's go over here. Let me open me up over here. One, two, three, four. There we go. Okay. So we looking right here. When we looking right here, Bro Scanchel says 124,000 subscribers. You see? 124,000 subscribers. That's what it says he has right there. Do y'all actually see that? Do y'all actually believe this dude got 124,000 subscribers? Do you actually believe that? That is funny. That is funny. I'm going to show you why he doesn't have 124,000 subscribers. This is what happens when you get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. 100K. Look at this. 100K play button. Okay? You see this right here? Look, they sell. This is what he's going to do. He's going to buy one of these. He's going to buy one of these fake play buttons over here. Okay? So, when you see this over here, you see this unboxing, 100K YouTube, 100K YouTube, 100K. This guy got 65,000 subs. Views. This guy got 6.6 million. This guy got 415,000. This guy got 109,000. YouTube play button, 100K silver play button. Okay? You know what this means? This means that these people, they got 100,000 subscribers, right? So when you got 100,000 subscribers, you get this award from YouTube. This is an award. This is like a YouTube Grammy right here. You see, look, even Mr. Beast, look at all of his play buttons. You see him going crazy. You see this girl, she got her 100K YouTube play button. You see people are doing unboxings. Look, oh my God, look, my 100 YouTube play button. You see, look, people, thank you, subscribers, 100K. You see these people are going nuts, right? When you get 100, no, hold on for 1 second. When you get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, you get this play button. It's a Grammy. And when you get this Grammy, you want to share it with the world. You understand? You want to share it with the world. You want to do an unboxing video. You want to put it right behind you. Like a lot of these people, they put it right behind them. So when they're talking, you know what I mean? Like Bro Sanchez, he got a picture of Becky, the bomb. You know, the bomb that I gave him. The bomb. And he didn't even have my bomb. I gave him a different bomb. Look, hold on. Shut up. Look. You see this bomb? You see how tough that is? That's my bomb. He didn't even have that one before. His first bomb was like a poon, pew, 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 pew. A little pew. That was his. He used to be Becky, pew. Now he got the little tough. Now he went and took, you know, my exact, you know, bomb sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? He likes stealing my sounds, but I gave him sounds. I gave the guy sounds. You know what I'm saying? So like I gave him Becky. He wasn't using sounds at all. He wasn't even using videos. He just used to use his little pop-ups, like his little illustrations. Like he'll go and take a picture from like Egypt, you know, and an Egyptian, you know, he'll be like, this is Nut, this is Geb, put them together, then take another picture of a sun. Like he'll make a whole collage, right? And then he has a bunch of little files with a bunch of little collages that he put together. And he goes, look, y'all, you see what this means? Yo, you see how they look like this, and then they look like the sun, and then they look like Jesus? Because then he'll take the picture and he'll put it and Photoshop and put it in the Jesus face where the picture forms like the shape of Jesus. Look, y'all, this means Jesus doesn't exist, and y'all, Jesus is the clouds, and the clouds is really the sky because space don't mean nothing. And you know, I'm just elaborating. I'm not saying that this is what he says, but I'm just trying to tell you that the dude don't got 100,000 subscribers. He would be doing an unboxing. He'll be loving that YouTube gram. He showed off to the whole world because you proud of this, right? He would have it right behind him. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that would be it. But you ain't going to get 100,000 subscribers, you know, taking little pictures. But like I said, and then, you know, so you can be like, drop a bomb on that. Drop a bomb, drop Becky. I gave him. Drop a bomb, drop Becky. I gave him that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I gave him his little bomb blow-ups. You know what I'm saying? I gave him the sounds. I showed him, yo, bro, look, let me give you some sound effects. You need sound effects. You don't have sound effects. You need sound effects. I said, yo, start playing videos. Nah, videos, people, because videos, it shows what other people say, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to live off of other people's, what they say. I'm like, bro, people don't want to just hear you talking. They want to see illustration. And they do want to hear commentary from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That when you get somebody else's commentary, right? And you know, you're hearing their elaboration, you know, aside from, you know, that's giving you like a discussion. As opposed to me just saying this by myself. Now I play a video, I got somebody else speaking. Now it's like, you know what? I'm going back and forth with somebody. Even though I don't have a guest on the show live here, but you know, there's a back and forth now, you know? So yeah, that's what it does. So that it adds substance, you know what I mean, to the videos, right? So I used to tell him, play video. No, I don't do videos. Now he playing videos left and right. He love videos, you know what I'm saying? But he's a clown. There's a lot of things like, you know, back in the days, he used to scream, reptilians, reptilians, reptilians. Oh my God, the reptilians are coming. The queen is a reptilian. Blah. He got old videos showing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now he says, oh, reptilians don't exist. There's no such thing. I don't believe in little green people and blah, 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 so forth and so on. I don't believe in little green people, but I believe in spiritual beings. Like, it don't make sense. Like, he'll believe in the ghost. You understand? But not the different species. You have more of assurance that you can meet another different type of life form physically and see it and touch it, as opposed to an assurance that there's a ghost in your presence or a spirit. that you can never see. You will never be able to feel, hear, touch, taste, or smell unless maybe, you know, you die and you enter that next realm of so forth and so on. But you understand? I can't waste my time with these clowns because, you know, they're claiming I'm wasting my time with somebody who's buying YouTube views. Buying YouTube views. And if you want to say, what do I mean buying YouTube views? Oh, what do I mean by that too? Like, I could keep going. I'm like the Energizer battery on the subject. You know what I mean? I could keep going and going and going. But what do I mean anyway? I just like to do this stuff for fun. This stuff is amusing to me. Right? We go right here to Google. Let's go to Google right here. Now let's go to, check this out. Buy, I should put buy YouTube. Buy YouTube views, right? Boom, you go right here. Buy real active YouTube views. I can go right here. Only 45 cents. Look at this. YouTube, look. I can buy YouTube views. Look, 2,500 views. Buy now for $7.50. If I pay $7.50 right now, I could have 2,500 people in my chat room watching my show for $7.50. It was $11.25, but they're giving me 33% off right now. This is the discount. These are YouTube views. Enter, look, an amount for estimated delivery time, the video link. Views quantity, you see? The amount I want, I could just put it in right now. Let's go. These are regular or real. Look, I can get real views. Look, 250, look, 1,000 for $5.80. Real views. In order to process your video, if it says order, please edit video, bloom, bloom, bloom. That's it. Why should you buy YouTube? If your YouTube views videos numbers is high, then your YouTube video is more. See, fast delivery. We start processing order as soon as possible. Refund guarantee. We could refund you. Secure payment. This is what a lot of people do. You think that what are YouTube video views? No one else is sure, but is accepted. No risk of decrease. Right. The service that you buy will be permanent. The services that you buy will be permanent and there won't be any decrease. Otherwise, we guarantee you that we will refill your losses in 6 months after your purchase. So they're saying if they purchase your views and your views decreased, they're going to give you back your views. They have a 24/7 support, they're saying. Why should you buy YouTube views? For high exposure when you are browsing through YouTube, looking for something interesting. You know, going to pick. Generally, view rates are how we decide if a video is worth watching or not. That being said, it's not that it's easy to get the number one spot. If you struggle with getting enough views on your videos, we can help you with that. You can buy views. If you buy views on YouTube, it is only a matter of time until your organic traffic rates and video count starts to increase. People will think your videos are worth watching and give them a try. See, it is safe to buy YouTube views. Of course, there is not an existing safety problem to make you avoid purchasing YouTube videos. YouTube does not prevent these activities. YouTube does not prevent these activities. YouTube does not prevent these activities. YouTube does not prevent these activities unless it is considered a scam. Payment-wise, we offer both PayPal. Boom, look. Apart from it, it's quality, the service that you prefer. Will my video get banned if I buy YouTube views? Your videos will not get banned unless you do spam actions. In order to prevent spam, the number of views is buying YouTube videos legal. The law does not prohibit buying social media likes in any country. However, you should note that some tricks are prevented by YouTube. Buy YouTube views to grow your channel, your YouTube. See, what are the benefits of having YouTube? Should I turn off? See? Buy YouTube views. Buy YouTube views. You see this? You see this right here? I can buy Instagram likes. I can buy Instagram likes. Instagram followers. You see that? Let's go to another one. Top 10 best sites to buy YouTube views. Right here. They got the top 10. Right here. They got Use Viral. Let's check out Use Viral. This is number 1. Buy YouTube views fast. Daily. 250 views for $4.50. Guaranteed delivery. High quality. 100% safe and private. 24/7 support. You see that? Buy targeted views. Buy YouTube subscribers. You see that? Buy subscribers what? Look, buy YouTube subscribers in the USA. Fast delivery. You see that? How about if I want 2,500 subscribers? So it's about $300. You understand? So this guy's expensive. I know there's places you can probably get 100,000 subscribers for $300. You know, but I'm just showing you, you can buy this stuff. You understand? And right now, if I did this, and I had 5,000 YouTube people watching my videos right now, people would think, wow, you know, Alkaline got a lot of people, you know, and then they'll start sending me money and donating me money because they think people are really doing that. Because I can also make Gmails or the emails and start sending myself money. Okay? So this is what stuff like Bro Scamchez and all these other YouTubers, this is what they do. They buy views. They don't have 100,000 subscribers. They don't have YouTube play buttons. I know people that do have YouTube play buttons. Shout outs to the real ones that do. Like Sinetta TV, you know? Sinetta TV, he got 2 play buttons. Real ones. He's over 100,000 subscribers on both of his channels. And he really got play buttons. You know what I'm saying? He didn't buy his. His is authentic. You know? Bro Sanchez he didn't even purchase ones yet. He don't even have those yet. He's going to be like, oh, they talking about me? Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't buy. Oh, they know that I don't got a play button. Oh, let me order one. Amazon. You know, like I showed you. He's going to order a play button and it's going to come in all rinky dink. But you got to have the barcodes from YouTube. Each person got their own barcode. You know, you got to have the authentic reply from them. You know, you got to get your responses from when you're going back and forth. Like all of that stuff is like verification. So you showing a YouTube play button that you bought, you know, from Amazon or something like that, and it comes with that fake little, you know, that piece of paper, like, you know, that we know that's the fake one. We know that's fake. So you understand? I haven't done YouTube videos every day, all day, every day. I haven't gotten into it yet. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start doing videos every day, live streams every day, YouTube shorts every day. You're gonna see my channel grow up gradually, naturally, like my other channel, like my first channel. You know, I was up there. I had the subs, I had the views, I had the real audience, I had the organic audience that was watching me. You understand? And everybody who's hit with me now and to this day, it's the organic audience. You understand? So we don't got to do this. We don't got to worry about these clowns. You understand? I got my alkaline iced tea right here. We living, baby. We really doing the damn thing over here. You understand? Natural life, natural views, natural content, natural videos. You know, understand? All real, you know, real stuff. This ain't no fake, you know what I'm saying? You know, none of that. But now, let's get it popping. Let's start the show off right. Let's go over here.
Today I will be making alkaline electric fried plantain using burro bananas. You want the burro banana with the more yellow orange skin. That means it's more ripe and more sweet. You want to cut them in quarters on a 45-degree angle. Once the bananas are fully cut, you put them in a mixing bowl. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, Ceylon cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of agave, 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar. Mix up, add to a skillet with grapeseed or any of the approved oils on the Dr. Sabi nutritional guide. Once they're golden brown on one side, you will flip over to the opposite side. Once they're fully cooked,
alkaline cooking, baby.
Sides, you will then plate. Add a drizzle of agave for additional sweetness.
Alkaline plantains.
Enjoy. Alkaline electric fried plantains.
This is Alkaline City, baby. This is my video. You understand? That's my TikTok. That's my video. Alkaline cooking. You see that? You see my videos.
1, 2, 3 CMOS gel.
1, 2, 3
The items we will be
CMOS
using are
gel.
CMOS and spring water. We will start by
Let's
rinsing
get
the
it
CMOS
poppin'.
in spring water and repeat the process 2 to 3 times until the CMOS has been fully rinsed. Next, we will strain the CMOS, add additional spring water, and soak overnight. Once the CMOS has been soaked overnight, it is ready to blend. We will add to a blender and blend the CMOS 2 to 3 times or until the CMOS is smooth. Once the CMOS is smooth, it is now ready to jar. We will add the CMOS to a jar and refrigerate the CMOS overnight. Once the CMOS has been refrigerated, it is now ready for use. There you have it. 1, 2, 3 CMOS gel. Enjoy.
Also, when you do make your CMOS gel like that, you know, that's 1, 2, 3 CMOS gel. You know, that this is if you want to soak your CMOS overnight. I prefer boiling my CMOS, so I don't soak it overnight. I just grab my CMOS, rinse it off, boil it in spring water until it gets gooey, take it out, throw it in a blender and just blend it. Then it's real thick. Then you just jar it. In 1 hour, you got CMOS ready to go. But when you do your CMOS, put a key lime in your CMOS jars. Throw a key lime in there. You know what I'm saying? All your CMOS jars, throw a little key lime in there, you know, because especially when you do like the overnight soaking, because sometimes you'll get that little, you know, that ocean flavor, and some people don't really like the ocean flavor. They're like, you know, so they get a little disgusted by it. But if you throw some lime juice in there, some key limes in your CMOS and mix it up, and it's gonna take away, you know, the just that type of that aroma that's, you know, it's a aroma and a taste together, and it just variants, you know, when you take it, and it's just like it does a little consumption in it when you taking it, so it's like it's consuming your taste senses, like you're smelling taste at once. So it's like and that's why you get that real ocean, like distinct, pungent punch in the face. So throw a key lime in it, and you'll be good, bro. You know, you will be good. Let's take a look.
Alkaline electric cream of wheat,
Yes.
also known as farina.
I haven't
and
seen these
maizena in
videos in a
Spanish.
while.
Ingredients we will be using are mood flour,
This is
spring
cream
water,
of wheat.
agave, and sea salt. We will start by bringing 2 cups of water to a rolling boil.
Hold up.
This is the alkaline CMOS gel test to determine the perfect CMOS gel. We performed this test by turning a mason jar around and shaking it a few times. If the CMOS remains stiff, that is the perfect CMOS gel.
These are dope videos.
Wow, look at those air bubbles. That is pure alkaline CMOS. This is alkaline.
Let me see if I can go to. How do I log out? Can I switch to my other channel? Log me out, TikTok. Yeah, these channels are dope, but I got a lot of good stuff on here. Look at this one. Like these videos right here, these are me talking. I just put a AI voice changer on it, but this is all me.
Did you know the cause of all disease is called acidosis, and it attacks your central, muscular, intestinal, respiratory, heart, and gastric systems? If you remove the acid, the disease will go away. This is Alkaline City. Like and follow for more. R.I.P. Dr. Sabi. Did you know the...
So let me explain this video. This video is very important. So it's good that I'm going through these videos, because I've never went through these videos with anybody, and I've never gotten a chance to speak about them. Okay? So let me talk about these videos, right? You know, hold on. Let me just let somebody know I'm live right now. Hold on. Live right now on YouTube. Boom. So now, this video is very important. It says, do you know the cause of all disease? What it is called? And this right here, this video, is about the cause of all diseases. This video is about the causes of all diseases. And the cause of all diseases is called acidosis. And in this video, I break down your whole central nervous system. Pay attention. I break down the whole central nervous system. Hold on. Let me move me over because I'm a little bit, I'm blocking my videos. Let me shrink me a little some.
The cause of all disease is called acidosis, and it attacks.
And let me see. How could I... if I go like that right there, right? That's even better, right? Now we cooking. Now we are cooking. I can get me a little bigger now. Get a little bigger now, You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too big. All right, but what I'm saying is pay attention because the cause of all disease is this video. This is why you get sick. This is the reason you get sick. This is the reason you are susceptible to death or to cancer or to sickle cell anemia or AIDS or diabetes is because of this video. The symptoms of acidosis. Acidosis. This is what it is. The cause of all disease. Follow my arrow. I don't know if you can see my
Attacks your central,
arrow.
muscular, intestinal, respiratory, heart, and gastric systems. If you remove.
All right, so if I go right here, you can see it. Okay. This is what this disease does. It breaks down your central system, right? Your central system is the nerves in your brain. Okay? This is what controls everything from your thinking, to every, movement in your body. It comes from the projections that come from something called a thought process that comes from this area called the central system. Okay? This central system is what manifests your life. You manifest life through this central system because there's something in there called the brain. All right? And when acidosis affects the central system, it causes something like this, a headache. It causes sleepiness. It causes confusion. It causes loss of consciousness. It causes sometimes a coma. And this is in your central system. This is what it causes. So when you have acidosis, right, affecting your central system and you're getting a headache, you know why? Because the acidosis is affecting your central system. If you're getting sleepiness, this is why. It's the acidosis. And it's not saying sleepiness when you're tired and it's time to go to bed. No, it's saying like you just woke up from sleeping 10 hours and you get up but you're still tired. All you want to do is just nap and because your body is in a state of acidosis. There's a lot of acid messing with your central system. So it's telling your body that you want to stay sleeping even though your body is not tired. Why does it do that? Because the acidosis causes something called confusion. It has your brain confused. It has your neurons confused. It's causing something called a neurological disorder. The neurological disorder is the confusion of you thinking you're tired and sleepy when your body has just awakened and you have just woke up from being sleeping, from re-energizing. Your body's in a full energetic mode, but yet your brain is telling your body, let's go back to bed. Let's not do anything. Let's just nap. It's confused. It's confused. That's confusion. That is acid in your central system. It causes a loss of consciousness. You might get lightheaded when it gets hot or something like that. You catch a dizziness. Sometimes you get a little dizzy spell. Your you're running or something, you get lighthead, a lot of lightheads. Doing this, you're doing a little exertion, some sort of work. You're at work working, you're at home typing, you're washing dishes, you're washing clothes, you're doing your laundry, you're sweeping your floors, you're vacuuming, you're shopping, you're running back and forth from this store to that one, but just giving you examples of ways that you're exerting your body, right? But when you do these type of activities, you might catch dizzy spells and here or there, slight losses of consciousness. This happens because there is acidosis in the brain. Okay? And then when there's too much acidosis in the brain, your brain collapses and it goes into a sleep state, which is called a coma. Okay? This is very important, my people, because you're like, why am I getting sick? Why am I getting sick? You're getting sick because you're going through a symptom of acidosis, okay? When it attacks your muscular areas, what does it do? It causes weakness. And then when there's too much acid in your muscle areas, it causes your body to go into a seizure. So when you see a person going into this systematic shock, right? When their bodies are just freezing up and it's going frozen, it's because their muscles are filled with acid and they're so weak the acid is taking over the areas in the muscle. And the muscle is a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood in the muscle. So when you got the acid taking over the blood, it causes, these reactions in your system. And one of the reactions is something like an anaphylactic shock, which is, something which is the like the spontaneous combustion to the seizure. Okay? When your body goes in this anaphylactic shock, it's like boom. Your body's just like warps out of your natural time zone into like this acidic state. And it's just a zombie state. You're in a tunnel vision state. You're just time zone warped out and your body's just shocked. And then the next thing you know is your muscles are so weak they just collapse to this acid, and then this acid causes this reaction in your body, which is this oxygen deprivation. Okay? And the oxygen deprivation is what happens when the acid, it just suffocates all the cells in your muscles, and then it stops your muscles from breathing. And when your muscles are not breathing, that's when the person collapses to the floor and they start to jump around like a fish out of water. You ever seen a person catch a seizure? They're like if they touched electricity, because there's no oxygen going into their muscles. Their body just went, because their muscles now cannot breathe, their body goes into this anaphylactic shock and they're just in this whiteout, tunnel vision state where they're just, completely in a trance, knocked out, and the acid is doing the work. And the work it's doing is it's destroying the cells in the body and it's killing the body. It's trying to cause death on the body in actuality, because that's what it wants to do. It wants to take your body from this state, of conversion, from this natural state to this acidic state, and it wants to just dismantle everything. And that's just how it works. That's just how bacteria works. Cancer starts at a little small cancer, and then affects this area, then it wants to affect this area, and then it starts to spread, and it becomes bigger, okay, until you die. And that's that. And it's cancer is acid. The acid goes here, and it starts to accumulate and get bigger and bigger and bigger until it causes death. So yeah, seizures are acid that is depriving the muscles from oxygen. Okay, now, so we went into where comas come from: losses of confusion, headache, sleepiness, losses of consciousness, all from this one little excerpt. And we really haven't even gotten into playing it or anything like that. What else does the acid cause? It causes intestinal problems like what? Diarrhea. Okay. So if your body is just running, and it's on a nonstop running cycle, you probably suffering from acidosis. Okay. All right. Unless you're going in a cleansing state, because if, let's say now your body's in an acid state and you're cleansing. When you start to cleanse, you start to drink a lot of water, so you will go into a runny state. Okay. Now, respiratory acidosis causes respiratory failures, such as shortnesses of breath and coughing. Okay. Shortnesses of breath and coughing. And like my brother Wee Zane in the chat, wheezing. It causes wheezing. It causes emphysema. It causes bronchitis. Okay? These are things that are, they happen because of oxygen deprivation. Okay? The cells in your lungs are being suffocated. It's not causing, oxygen fluctuation in your lungs. So when your lungs are not getting oxygen fluctuation and they're getting deprivation of oxygen, they're not breathing. When your lungs are not breathing, you start to get things like bronchitis, emphysema. Then it goes into, it can go into a lung cancer, and then the next thing you know is, your lungs start to build up and they start to, ingest liquid, fluid, and then the next thing you know is you have flooded lungs. Your lungs then collapse. You have a collapsed lung because they're not pumping properly, so they're not circulating the fluid, that's bypassing through your lungs. So there's a lot of different types of abnormalities and detriments that can happen when you have a lot of acid in your respiratory system, okay, and your lungs, and just in your system in general, but respiratory. So this is another case of acidosis. Now we're going to acidosis in the heart. What happens when you got acidosis in the heart? When you got acidosis in the heart, it causes arrhythmia. That means the rhythm in your heart starts to become distorted. Now it becomes an abnormality. Now your heart rate starts to what they call palpitate, meaning that it's breathing off balance. It's not, fluctuating properly. So there's an abnormality, there's an off balance breathing in your heart when you get this palpitation. Okay, so this is caused by off rhythm heartbeat, unbalanced heartbeat is called arrhythmia, and this is caused by oxygen deprivation in the heart, and the heart is not getting enough oxygen. Why is the heart not getting enough oxygen? Because the cells in the heart are being suffocated by acid, and the acid is suffocating the cells. And so you see we'll keep it going. We'll go to the last one. Gastric. This is your intestinal area. This is your area where you ingest, and you digest. So when you have acid in this a lot of acid in this area, it causes nausea, it causes vomiting, it causes abdomen pains, and uterine pains. It causes scrotum pains. There can be pains in the vaginal area. There can be pains in your penile area. So it can cause all of these pains from your mid body down, down to let's say the upper thigh area. We'll say that is, the area of gastric, acidosis. Okay. And yeah, that's a bad area, because, people, they suffer from things like, those gastrointestinal disorders. And, they say they got those gastrointestinal diseases. That means that the walls of their stomach lining, has so much acid, the acid is eating up the lining. Okay. And they have thin walls, and it's causing, so much abdominal pain and so forth and so on. It's suffocating the muscle walls in the stomach area. So there's a lot of stuff when you have those gastrointestinal diseases, and you get a lot of pain from it, and it does affect a woman's uterus. It does affect a man's scrotum, so this is why we have to take care of our bodies, because this vessel, can fall into so many detriments, from the central system to the respiratory, to the muscular, to the intestinal, to the heart, and to the gastric. And they're all in unison with each other. And they all fall in detriment because there's something called acid that's been ingested into the system. And this acid causes oxygen deprivation in these areas, because the acid suffocates the cells in these areas. This is cell suffocation. This is the reason. This is coronavirus. This is AIDS. This is cancer. This is diabetes. This is sickle cell anemia. This is ADD. This is ADHD. This is autism. This is every disease in the world. You understand? This is why this is so important. With that being said, let's keep it moving.
Remove the acid, the disease will go away. This is Alkaline City. Like and follow for more. R.I.P. Dr. Sabi. Did you know the cause of all disease is called acidosis? And it attacks your central, muscular, intestinal, respiratory, heart, and gastric systems? If you remove the acid, the disease will go away. This is Alkaline City. Like and follow for more. R.I.P. Dr. Sabi. Do you know the health benefits of basil? Do you know that basil cures all diseases including cancer? It also sharpens memories, combats against colds, eliminates infections, removes phlegm and mucus from the lungs. This is Alkaline City. Like and follow for more. RP to Dr. Sabi. Do you know the health benefits of basil? Do you know that basil cures all diseases including cancer? It also sharpens memories, combats against colds, eliminates infections, removes phlegm and mucus from the lungs. This is Alkaline City. Like and follow for more. RP to Dr. Sabi. Do you know the health benefits of basil?
So, you just heard what I said. I told you what are the causes to all of those sicknesses and detriments. It's acidosis. Acidosis turns into mucus, and the mucus is what sticks to the cells and causes all these deficiencies. Basil is a mucus remover. It removes phlegm from your bronchial tubes and so forth and so on. You know, this is good for your respiratory system when you're sick and all of that. Basil. Incorporate basil in your diet. Basil is so amazing. It is amazing. It is a wonder.
Do you know that? Did you know that in 1934 inventor Roy Rife cured all diseases? He created a frequency generator that disintegrates viruses, bacteria, and parasites. He tested this machine on 100 patients and had a 100% cure rate. This is Alkaline City. Like and follow for more. Did you know that
So there was an inventor in 1934 named his name was Roy Rife. And Mr. Roy Rife, he invented this machine. It was a generator. It sent out, you see these electrical frequencies? This is the disease. This is the coronavirus. This is, you see right here? You see a spike protein. This is the cancer. This is the AIDS right here. And he had this machine. You just find out what is the frequency to destroy this virus, you know, and he'll set the frequency, and then he'll just, you know, they'll press start on it, and boom, it'll send this frequency through your body directly at the virus, and they'll just destroy the virus. He cured all diseases with this. And the government, you know, they took the machine and said it's a great machine, and what we're going to do is we're going to put it away, we're going to store it and lock it up in a closet, and it's never going to be seen again. Boom. Point blank, period. They cured diseases years ago, and they didn't want to let you know that diseases were cured. And to this day, they still have this machine. And if they really wanted just to zap diseases out of people's bodies, they can. And they can do this without this frequency distorting the frequency in your body. They know how to do this. They know how to set this electromagnetic frequency, you know, to, you know, pass through in your system safely.
Did you know that natural protein is called alkaline protein? And did you know that the most natural alkaline protein comes from chickpeas, Brazil nuts, walnuts, hemp seeds, and sesame seeds? This is Alkaline City. Like and subscribe for more. RP to Dr. Sabi. Did you know that natural protein is called alkaline?
You see how I say this is Alkaline City? Like that's me. That's you see that AI talking? That's me. That's me talking. I recorded myself talking, and then I just switched the voice to an AI voice. You know, sounds like I gave him like a Goodfellas, like a, you know, a mafia tone. You know what I'm saying? Like a wise guy. So I wanted the people to just to, you know, it sounds kind of like, you know, funny, like, you know what I'm saying? Wise guy. I love that. So that's why I put that AI voice there. But that's me. But he's telling you, I'm telling you. You just want to go, I need protein. We need meat, protein. You get the best.
Did you know that
you get natural
protein is called alkaline protein? And did you know
we got protein. It's natural. It's called alkaline protein. We get it from nuts. Point blank, period. All type of nuts. Brazil nuts, walnuts, chickpeas, hemp seeds, sesame seeds, natural almonds, you know, wild almonds. But yeah, this is alkaline protein. This is natural protein. This is 100,000 times the protein that you get in so-called beef that we need. You know, I get bags of hemp seeds, and I take like 2 spoons of hemp seeds every day. But yeah, that's what we do.
You know that the most natural alkaline protein comes from chickpeas, Brazil nuts, walnuts, hemp seeds, and sesame seeds. This is Alkaline City. Like and subscribe for more. RP to Dr. Sabi. Do you know the dangers of processed meat? Do you know that processed meat has increased the risk of stroke, death, lung disease, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, colorectal, bladder, and prostate cancers. This is Alkaline City. Like and follow for more.
You see what meat does to you? It causes all of these diseases. All of these diseases. You see it attacking everywhere. It's attacking your central system, your gastro system, your respiratory system. You see every system that we spoke about in the beginning. You see it right here. This is what the meat is doing. It's causing acid. Acid. The stuff that we says causes all those diseases. The meat is what causes that. So the acid that's causing all those detriments in all those areas is because when a person eats meat or dairy, it causes the acid for those areas, and then the acid starts to cause those detriments. So once again, this is what it causes. Look.
Do you know the dangers of processed meat? Do you know that processed meat has increased the risk of stroke, death, lung disease, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, colorectal, bladder, and prostate cancers? This is Alkaline City. Like and follow for more.
Stroke, death, lung disease, heart disease, diabetes, cancer, colorectal disease, and AIDS, sickle cell anemia, and so forth and so on.
All three of these men have one thing in common. They were all in a battle with Big Pharma.
Yes,
and
sir.
now they are all resting in peace. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle, Kobe Bryant, and the late great
Kings.
Dr. Sabi. This is Alkaline City.
Kings.
Like and follow for more.
Kings. You understand? Listen to what I just said.
All three of these men have one thing in
One
common.
thing in common.
They were all in a battle with Big Pharma.
Yes,
and now
sir.
they are all resting in peace.
Resting in peace.
R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle, Kobe Bryant, and the late great Dr. Sabi. This is Alkaline City. Like and follow for more. All three of these men have one thing in common.
Yes, sir. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle.
All three
R.I.P.
of
to
these
Kobe
men have
Bryant.
one thing in common.
R.I.P. to Dr. Sabi, and R.I.P. to Biggie Smalls. You already know. It's all good, baby. Hold on for 1 second, my people. All right, we are back, my people. Hold on for a second. Okay, now, so let me go into the next one. Hold on for 1 second. I gotta. All right, hold on for 1 second, my people. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, now we are back. Hold on for 1 second.
Do you know the dangers of processed meat? Do you know that processed meat has increased the risk of stroke, death, lung disease, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, colorectal, bladder, and prostate cancers? This is Alkaline City. Like and follow for more.
Wait up, my people. Doom. Now we are gonna switch this up real quick. We are gonna switch this up right now. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. Now we're gonna get into a study real quick. We are gonna get into a fast study.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order A world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order, where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind: peace and security, freedom, and the rule of law. Out of these troubled times, our fifth objective, a new world order, can emerge. Now we can see a new world coming into view. A world in which there is a very real prospect of a new world order.
The Council on Foreign Relations, known as the CFR, an organization publicly sworn to destroy American national sovereignty and usher in a tyrannical world police state, could not contain their glee on September 12th, the day after the tragic attack. They announced their New World Order.
There is a chance for the President of the United States to use this disaster to carry out what his father, a phrase his father used, I think, only once, and hasn't been used since, and that is a new world order.
A new world order. This is what's going on, my people. If you don't believe me, you better ask somebody. You better ask somebody. It is not a game.
Any amount of things, a lot of people are suspecting BBL, because that normally is the thing that poisons and gets in your blood. So I've been seeing theories online, which I think is crazy, because I rock with DC Young Fly, but they're saying that he basically sacrificed what's her name? Jackie O? Yeah, Jackie O, making sure. Sacrificed Jackie O. So, can you shed some light on that? Like, what's going on with this situation?
We spoke to DC Young Fly, and a lot of times people see sacrifices as such a bad thing. He didn't sacrifice her. He gave us an offering. We like to say certain things. Sacrifice is so evil. Ugh. He gave us an offering, and his wife. If you pay attention to the patterns of everyone who passes away when associated with our puppets, they always die with the doctor. Michael Jackson, he passed away with a doctor. Prince, he passed away with a doctor. Kim Porter, she passed away with a doctor. So yes, he gave us an offering to continue his career. His career was on a stagnant pace, and we granted him a lot of things. We gave him Wildin' Out. We put him in a lot of movies, in the House Party movie.
And then there's a podcast too. What is it, the 85 South Show? Or?
He's garnered a lot of things from us. So he gave us an offering to go to the next level, to be the big superstar in our movies, to be the big superstar with his music. DC Young Fly is the replacement of Jamie Foxx. DC Young Fly sings, he raps, he acts, he's a comedian. Jamie Foxx sings, he acts, he's a comedian. He's very multi-talented. As Jamie Foxx's reign comes to an end with his talents, we're ushering in DC Young Fly to be the next in line for that. And he gave us an offering to pay for all the prior success he's had. Every level that we have, you have to give an offering before you make it to the next level. So it's not a sacrifice. He made an offering, and it was for a
So what do you think about that, my people? Do you think DC Young Fly sacrificed Jackie O, his wife? Do you think that she was a Illuminati sacrifice? Did you see the movie, what is it called? House Party Part 3? Right? Was it House Party Part 3 or was it the new House Party? And the movie was all about Illuminati and occultism. And everybody knows that he had a sacrifice coming. Everybody has a sacrifice coming, especially if you want to make it to become an A-list celebrity, right? This is the alleged, right? You have to have a sacrifice coming. So, was Jackie O DC Young Fly sacrifice? According to this man, he says they signed a contract with him, you know, and they told him, we're going to give you these offerings, but we need one from you. And that was what he decided to do. But this is all alleged. This is what it is. And this is up to you to decide. What do you think happened? I don't want to get into what really happened and conspired about that because, you know, in time when we come up with these better videos and so forth and so on, we're going to get a lot of breakdowns and a lot of truth to a lot of these things that we wouldn't even have to question. So that's why it's not, is it worth me making the question? Okay, hold on for 1 second. Rock and roll time.
Look, I know everybody think everything is a conspiracy, although I told y'all 2 years ago, I showed y'all the report where the CIA created the term.
Oh, wait, Daniel Saif says, is cayenne good? Yes, cayenne pepper is good. If you saw my TikTok reel I did today, I did a little Instagram short. It was just me taking a morning scoop of, you know, healing. You know, it's like your morning vitamin, which is one of mine is coconut oil, cayenne pepper, and sea salt. That's it. And it's very mineralizing, especially when you wake up. It just activates, you know, all the cells in your organs, and yeah, you get a nice poignant start for your day.
Conspiracy theory for critical thinkers. It is just a weaponized term, and it is not a conspiracy that there likely is a clone-yay and clones and skin mask and Jamie Foxx might be the next one. It's not a conspiracy that these things actually exist. So I'm just going to show you guys the difference between clones and skin masks that are going around because the world is a stage and everything is not what you think it is.
Humans made to order, mothers giving birth to themselves, babies conceived just so their body parts can be transplanted. Come with me into the scary new world of cloning. The nightmarish stuff of science fiction has suddenly become a reality. Behind those walls, there are people with the technology, the ability, and the desire to genetically engineer human embryos, to be the first in the world to successfully clone a human being.
Very pleased to announce that the first baby clone is born. She was born yesterday at 11:55 a.m. in the country where she was born. So this will not give you more details about the location. She's fine. We call her Eve.
Cloned is a private company. We founded that 4 years ago, got the funding to really have lab last August. And so now we have 3 scientists working almost full-time in a lab here in the United States with the major goal for us to produce a human embryo by human cloning.
My first gen was born in Jersey. However, I was cloned by Clonate in Canada. My model number is 0112568, if anyone wants to see the registration in Clonate. when I was cloned, they wiped a lot of memory, but when I stole the documents before escaping, I read that the mother was Puerto Rican and I guess the father, surrogate, you could say, was the sperm donor was the Sicilian.
I think you have my head on the stick. Oh my God. My son never looked at me.
If that doesn't look like Sylvester Stallone, if they put a suit on that face.
Oh my God.
Look at this. Is that the girl from what's that? The girl from Twilight and all those movies, right? No, it was Sofia Vergara with her mask on. They could literally put like a mask and make it like it's a black person, kill some white kids and be like, oh, you know what I mean? It was a black on white crime. You know, this is what they do. This is how they cause. And then they have white guys, you know, white mask, and it will be a bunch of Chinese guys with white mask, and they'll go kill a bunch of black guys, and they'll be like black on white crime and so forth and so on. And yeah, this is causing transparency. This is causing, you know, a diversion, you know, and that's pretty much it, you know. So that's it. They're separating, you know, people from each other, and you know, that's it. It's a split diplomacy, you know. This is a war, and you know, that's pretty much it. You know, we are all going against each other, you know, dividing and conquering against one another, you know, for, you know, just these stupid, you know, scam tactics that they're pulling, you know, and pranks that they're playing on us, you know, making us look like damn idiots. And we believe it's all real. Look at Kamala. Is that Kamala? Is it? Is it? Are you paying attention?
Just me, or what is this creature that doesn't breathe and has fish gills or something weird?
Look at the wrinkles in the mask over here. See how this doesn't even match? You know? This face looks completely different from the neck. The color and everything. She's just nodding. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that.
Now, they say the truth is stranger than fiction. So share, duet, whatever before they
Clonade has created their
take
first.
this down because they don't want y'all to know about clones.
They created their first.
Yet, but it's revelation time. So
yeah, she's right. You know, revelation time. Clonade has created, you know, like their announcement is, oh, we've created our first baby. But you know how many clones they've replicated already. People are getting cloned left and right. You know, deep fakes, skin mask. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. It's crazy. That's all I can say. It is kind of crazy.
Good afternoon, Commissioners.
You just state your name for me and your...
My name is Justin Harvey. I live at 103 South Osceola, Orlando, 32801. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Today I'd like to bring to your attention a potential fraud on an enormous scale happening in York County. There's now clear evidence of NASA using numerous methods to grossly mislead the public about astronauts being on the International Space Station. During interior ISS scenes from NASA's own live feed, the use of wires, harnesses, green screens, and virtual reality have been detected to achieve the appearance of a weightless environment. Examples of this include astronauts fading in and out of the screen, green screen glitches, grabbing objects that aren't really there, pulling on invisible wires, getting tangled in their harnesses, and even astronauts appearing out of thin air. This begs the obvious question. If they're really up there, why are they using Hollywood techniques to fake the footage? Now, unfortunately, I can't show you these clips in here today, but I will be sending them to you. Moving on, outside the International Space Station, during spacewalks, air bubbles have been recorded on numerous occasions. How is it possible for air bubbles to be present in the vacuum of space? I once questioned astronaut Scott Kelly about this phenomenon. His body language and answers only created more questions. In 2013, astronaut Luca Parmitano nearly drowned during a spacewalk when his helmet filled with water. This happened again just last year. Air bubbles, helmets filling with water, and drowning. Are they in space or are they underwater? Now, what's really interesting is that they train for spacewalks in an underwater pool with a complete ISS replica. Now, surely they aren't filming these spacewalks in an underwater pool and then editing them to appear if they're in space, because that sure would be something, wouldn't it? I'm calling on the Brevard County Commissioners to open a full investigation into NASA's fraudulent practices and use of taxpayer dollars. It costs NASA $3 billion per year to operate the ISS, and if they don't have a darn good explanation as to why they're faking these videos, I and the public would like a darn good explanation as to where our tax money is going. And if they are indeed faking the funk, it is our duty to expose and eliminate this fraudulent and astronomically wasteful ISS program. And look, I know what you're all thinking. The NASA is part of the federal government, and you're just county commissioners. Even if what I'm saying is true, what can you do? But let me remind you, not only is this happening in your county, as public officials, you have the platform and the ability to make a statement or hold a press conference, alerting the public, state, and federal authorities to investigate further. You have the power to start the conversation. Video evidence of everything I described today will be emailed to you all, and I truly hope we can get to the bottom of this. I look forward to the day that $3 billion annual budget is put towards our veterans, our homeless, maybe some of that mental health stuff the young lady just spoke about, and the revitalization of Brevard County. Thank you for your time today, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you, sir.
Did you guys all see that? Did you guys all see that? This is for all the people that think space is real, that think NASA is real. We're not saying that space is not real, but has NASA ever been to space? This is what we're trying to conclude. This is what we're trying to figure out. And from all the evidence and all the data that we stack, it tells us no. Spacewalks are not real. The ISS are not real. They're replicas. They're built inside of giant swimming pools. These spacewalks are fake. They're held inside of swimming pools or inside of desert, dry areas of Nevada and Arizona. Let's take a look and let's go back one more time.
Good afternoon, Commissioners.
Pay attention very closely.
My name is Justin Harvey. I live at 100.
And we have to play this one more time for all of these people that say, yeah, NASA, they're always in space. Space is real. Yeah, you know, the ISS, yeah, it's in space and it spins 100,000 miles an hour around the sun and around the Earth and 1,000,000 miles an hour around the sun. And yeah, it's real. And it's real because we don't have any actual video footage of that, but the footage that we do have, it's this in swimming
3
pools.
South Osceola, Orlando, 32801. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Today I'd like to bring to your attention a potential fraud on an enormous scale happening in York County. There's now clear evidence of NASA using numerous methods to grossly mislead the public about
You see all the cores behind the guys.
astronauts
Look at
being
them.
on the International Space Station. During interior ISS scenes from NASA's own live
he's holding
feed,
them down.
the use of wires, harnesses, green
See
screens,
the
and
harness
virtual
right
reality
there, the
have been
cord?
detected to achieve
See
the
the other
appearance of a
harness
weightless
right there?
environment.
Weightless
Examples of this
environments.
include astronauts fading in and out of the screen, green screen glitches, grabbing objects that aren't really there, pulling on invisible wires, getting
Look, he's
tangled
pulling on
in their
invisible
harnesses,
wires.
and even astronauts appearing out of thin air. This begs the obvious question. If they're really up there,
Green
why are they
screen
using
glitches.
Hollywood techniques to fake the footage? Now, unfortunately, I can't show you these clips in here today, but I will be sending them to you. Moving on, outside the International Space Station, during spacewalks, air bubbles have been recorded on numerous occasions. How is it possible for air bubbles to be present in the
Space is supposed to be a vacuum-sealed environment. Airless, oxygenless, weightless. No such thing as any type of bubble, because that's called an air bubble. If there's no air in space and it's oxygenless, it's weightless, it's airless, how is there an air bubble? If it's in a vacuum enclosed environment, vacuum sealed environment, airless, weightless, but we got air bubbles.
In the vacuum of space? I once questioned astronaut Scott Kelly about this phenomenon. His body language and answers only created more questions. In 2013, astronaut Luca Parmitano nearly drowned during a spacewalk when his helmet filled with water. This happened again.
This has to do with flat earth theory, and it does have to do with the firmament. Okay? This is the reason they can't break into space, because they cannot get into the firmament. They cannot break through the firmament. All their missions to space, it's all CGI. All CGI. And anytime you saw a rocket implode going into space or anything like that, or reject and resend back down, is because it just when it got into contact with the firmament, it deploded. So now what happens is the firmament is not actually an enclosure. It's more frequency. It's more frequency. They say that there's a thin glass encasing, but to me it's just more energy filled. It's an energy field, an energy force field, and that energy force field, it's keeping us protected. It's just like if somebody puts an electrical fence around their house. It keeps everything out, and anything that comes in contact with that fence will get disintegrated. Same thing with our firmament. It's an energy force field. It's an electrical force field. Anything that comes in contact with it gets disintegrated. They don't have spaceships that are designed that can withstand, the electrical contact, the electrical surge, that contacts into whatever touches it. So if they got a spaceship going into space and it touches this, high voltage, it's gonna disintegrate. It's gonna explode. It's gonna cause rockets to explode. It's gonna cause spaceships to explode. It's too high of a voltage. They don't have anything that can withstand it without it imploding, disintegrating. That's how God created the earth. He created the earth for us to live in this environment. He didn't create it for us to leave out of this environment. He gave us this environment. He said this is all you need, necessary in life. You don't need nothing more. You don't need to go to a different environment in a different open area and explore different, planets and so forth and so on. He didn't say that. He didn't design this earth for that. He gave us perfection and said, enjoy it. And instead of enjoying it, we're so busy worrying about how to get to different areas that are not as fruitful and natural as our area, and areas that we would despise because they're so detrimented. But yet, this American or world government, space government, tries to make us, be so enthused about getting to a different society. Let's go to Mars, a place that's all desert. We don't like the desert. That's why we go to tropical areas with leaves and trees and fruits and water. Why the hell would we leave off this planet to go into mud? A planet full of mud and dirt. And we can't even leave outside of whatever containment we build to establish ourselves on that environment. So if they build a housing, you cannot leave out the housing because the atmospheric levels, so forth and so on, are so-called way too strong for our lungs because of this vacuum sealed type of environment that they're progressing from outer space. And it will combust our lungs. This is what you get from NASA and their, fairy tales. But this is what they want you to believe. You know what? Let's go into something else. Let's keep it going. Show all their lies.
Is this what you're talking about right here? I got this cool app on my phone too. I like how you can zoom in and do like the 3D and look at the city and everything. But my issue is that when you zoom out and you go into outer space, this Earth that we live on turns into a cartoon. This is a cartoon now. Where is the real Earth? Oh, that's right. Space ain't a real place. That's why this camera doesn't go into outer space. In fact, I'm going to show you right now where these images come from.
It's not that they wouldn't use the magical floating satellites if they could. It's that they don't physically exist, nor does the globe. They have been sending these up one at a time since it all began. I will allow them to explain it.
It's also the genesis for NASA's newly developed super pressure balloon.
The reason for super pressure ballooning is they have absolutely stable altitude, day, night, and it doesn't matter how cold the atmosphere is. They are sealed.
So your shape is always the same, you always displace the same amount of air, and therefore you have the same amount of buoyancy all the time.
NASA's been using balloons for science research for over 30 years. The exploration that can be done on balloons is continuing to grow. The standard balloon that I fly is about 660 feet long when it's made.
So let me get this straight. It is now public knowledge that they send up satellites on massive helium-filled balloons. As you should know, NASA is the largest consumer of helium in the world, for obvious reasons. But the issue with society is that they never critically think. Just think for a second here. If these are sent up to provide the world with all of the important information we need, and I'm sure the entire process is expensive and difficult to accomplish, then please explain to me what in the flat world do these pathetic animations do for you? Do they make you happy inside? Are they so super duper cool that you cannot see past the obvious CGI? The fact of the matter is everything NASA sends up on a balloon simply hovers above our motionless Earth. That is why they rarely speak about orbiting satellites, and of course, they never show footage. Here is some footage of a random evening with a man, the moon, and his Nikon P900. Notice anything floating up there?
Forget it, Bart. It's so bright out you can't see anything in the sky except the Fox satellite.
And then every now and then these satellites come crashing down. They fall out of the sky with those helium balloons attached to them all over the world. But you don't hear about it because you likely get your information from mainstream media. And I'm going to tell you why that's a bad idea. The same people that own the news are the same people that are perpetuating this hoax, all right? If you want the truth, you got to find it yourself.
And with that being said, my people, hold on for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. Alkaline City will disappear right now. And then Alkaline City will reappear right now. All right, my people. So, you know what? I'm going to come back tomorrow. We're going to pick up from here. I'm not going to leave this video up because I didn't like the way it started. And you know what? The information was super crazy. So I'm going to leave this video up actually. You know what? Let people see it. You know what? Hopefully they fast forward the beginning. I'll put it in the description to fast forward the first, 20 minutes or so because or 15 minutes because I didn't have no volume. I didn't know. I was having technical difficulties. That's why my first live stream that I put up, it wasn't no good. And people went to that one and they didn't know I did the second one, which is okay. It doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? People are going to see it. But this was a good video. There's a lot of good information. And we just letting the people know, look, I'm proving everything. The stuff that I'm showing you about NASA, people are not showing you. The stuff that I'm showing you about space, people are not showing you. The stuff I'm explaining to you about, the Illuminati and these sacrifices and so forth and so on, people are not showing you. They don't have my info. They don't have, my insight. And then I have so much that I'm going to speak on. Tomorrow, we're going to go into a lesson. And it's a lesson on the Illuminati. So please subscribe to my channel for the notification. But I'll be on tomorrow anywhere between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. We got all the kinks worked out today, so we're ready for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I appreciate, everybody coming out to today's show. And you know what it is. This is your boy Alkaline City. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do. I came out, I saw, I conquered, and that's what it is. That's what's important. But with that being said, it's your boy Alkaline City. I'm in the building, I'm doing me. I'm going to keep doing me. And I'll see you on the next show. I love y'all, everybody. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't subscribe to these cornball haters. Because that's all they are is haters. And no matter how much they hate, they can't stop me. And they already know what it is. And this is me chilling. Not trying to bring the craziest information. I still got the craziest information. Y'all already know what it is. It's in my blood. I do this. I live for the people. Health is wealth. Remember that. We're going to talk about our finances, getting them straight, because we're going to do something on crypto tomorrow. Have a nice crypto talk. And hopefully if my boy Danny want to come on, Danny from the chat, yeah, he's a very good crypto guy that I would like as a guest. So Danny, if you want to get on my show tomorrow, DM me, my brother. We'll get you set up before we go live. You know what I'm saying? We'll get you on the stream. With that being said, y'all already know what it is. This is Alkaline City. This is Truth TV. We keep it real. No conspiracies. It's all facts. You already know.